For those who don't know yet, we have a secret. And this is a big announcement that Leslie will be on the next. Welcome, Leslie.
Thank you
so much for being with me.
You look amazing.
Oh, you too. We're gonna compliment each other for the next 24 hours.
That's true. We are.
All right, so Leslie, for the sake of the audience, I would love you to introduce who you are to them. Thank you.
Great. So, my name is Leslie Foxhoven, and I am International Logistics Director at Asendia. I set up the Latin American network for them now.
Wow.
And that is what I'm doing today.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
Leslie, I've heard that you're so good at speaking different languages. Obviously, Spanish is your thing, right?
Just a few.
Do
But
you wanna-
Spanish, yes.
Do you want to say hi in Spanish to those audience, especially from Latin America?
Sure. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Es que yo amo mucho Latinoamérica. Disfruta el tiempo allí.
Wow, that's awesome. Mucho gusto. I only know a
Very
little
good.
bit.
Es un placer.
Awesome. So Leslie, first of all, it's such an amazing thing to see female leaders in the logistics industry, which when I say that, I'm also talking about myself. not patting on my back, but I see a lot of amazing things in you. Of course,
Thank you.
for those who don't know Leslie, you'll find out soon. But tell us a little bit, how did you get into this industry? It can be a long story, but is it like you expected or was
Yeah.
unexpected?
Partially unexpected. Certainly, the Latin American portion was expected. I always had a passion for international business and economics, and so I majored in that, and I studied Spanish. And so, I thought maybe I would enter some world in Europe buying for some international clothing line. It didn't happen that way, and I went to TNT Express Worldwide, and I started working in Latin America on day one.
Wow.
And I began to travel in Latin America and set up their courier divisions from
Wow.
Mexico all the way through the Caribbean. Did that for many years, and I've had multiple businesses, always working on first mile to last mile into Latin America.
Well, first mile to last
Yeah.
mile means from beginning to the end. So she takes up everything, guys.
Not everything. Only with a huge team of experts.
Wow, that was the journey. I would like to ask you, Leslie, for those who don't know yet, we have a secret right now. As you guys
We
know
do.
that we have published a book that's called The Logistics Legends. We got 2 volumes that are published. This is the second volume. And this is a big announcement that Leslie will be on the next book. Yay!
Yay!
All right.
Thank you for that invitation, too. I'm
Yes.
so excited.
So tell a little bit, why did this happen? And do you have anything you want to share with them so that they're excited about the book? Anything you want to share? Leslie?
The most amazing part was meeting you.
Oh,
And she's such an encouragement. And I've just enjoyed getting to know you. And I can't wait to see the rest of this journey. But yeah, it's been an amazing moment to really sit back and think about the journey in international business, which I'm just doing snippets, So you've encouraged me to think back from childhood and then all the way through the experiences, some good and some very challenging in Latin America. And it's been just a great experience for me personally. Thanks
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, thank you. See, she's the most humble leader in the world.
No.
She has been giving me credit from first and second and all the time. But seriously, guys, if you haven't heard her story, it's such a wild ride. If you missed it, it's your loss, okay? Not mine, because I already heard the story. But the story of her journey is just, I think it can turn to be a movie, which is my first
goodness.
thought when I heard everything you told me. But for those who are familiar with Leslie, you probably want to hear more because some of the stories you might not have heard all the details and everything. But for those who aren't familiar with Leslie, it's definitely worth reading. And I'm very excited. So stay tuned, guys.
Thank you.
Stay tuned.
Awesome. Stay tuned.